What's up, guys? Today I'm doing a review of the BRS Hybrid Replicant. So here it is. Wow, it is a looker for sure. Um, so these things have been teased for a few years, and there's been quite a bit of hype surrounding them. If you don't know, it is a replicant with titanium scales over titanium liners. There's been, a fair amount of controversy about these. People wondering if they're going to be too heavy. Does it take away from what makes a replicant a replicant? Like, why not just get an alpha beast? Is it going to be too handle bias? Just kind of questions like that. And I'm kind of here to tell you guys about how it feels and kind of go over some of those questions. So, right off the bat, this thing comes in at 5.2 ounces with the alt blade, which this is, and 5.3 on the Tanto. There have been 2 drops of these so far. The first one was just, standard titanium over standard color titanium scales. The second drop is the one I purchased this from, and it has the mint green titanium liners, which I think look absolutely stunning. The other option was blurple liners on the Tanto blade. I went with the green because I thought they looked cooler, and wasn't too concerned about the difference between the Tanto and the alt. So let's show you guys some flips here. Basic. Tolerances are very good out the box. Teeny bit of wiggle there. Nice swing. Really nice sound. Very, very bouncy feel to him. So out the box, I'm very pleased. I had to get that latch off right away, obviously. So let me kind of show you some noob flips here. It does rollovers fantastic. I mean, the momentum it carries is unreal. I mean, it's just such a smooth flipper. Behind the 8 balls, super fun to do. I mean, once that momentum gets going, I mean, this thing has just as much speed as the regular replicants. To address, people saying handle bias, ass weight. So it is the alt blade, and it is handle heavy. But I think it's a comfortable handle bias. Overall, I think it's some nice variants, like I have 2 other replicants, a carbon fiber and a G10. Both are very neutral. I think it's nice to have something that's a little bit different, why would I want 3 of the exact same flipping replicants? So no, I do not think that these things are too handle heavy in any way, shape, or form. I think it's a fantastic flipper, and I really, really like these things. Such a solid feel to them. I have no doubt that these things could take a beating, but I'm not going to beat it. I'm going to baby it. The titanium scales seem to be significantly thinner than the G10, which makes sense. Obviously, they did some final finishes to these scales to give it a nice weight. I still think it flips like a replicant. Like, I don't think it's, like an Alpha Beast. Like, it still has the replicant feel to it. I'm not going to say it's better than a G10 replicant because, the lightweight feel of the G10 replicants with the titanium liners, it's kind of, what gave the replicant its mass appeal. And I'm not going to knock it in any way because I love this replicant, but I'm not going to say that you know, it's better or worse. You know, like it is its own replicant, it's its own BRS Bally, and it's great. I'm a big fan of it, as I've said. So yeah, I think it'd be nice to maybe put my Tanto blade on there, see how it's different. Maybe it's a little bit more neutral. One thing I really want to do is put my carbon fiber channel spacers on this from my carbon fiber replicant, because I don't know, I think that might give it some really nice sound and feel. I think it would lighten it up a little bit, make it a little bit more neutral. I know I've been saying I don't mind the handle bias, and I don't. I just think it might be cool to experiment with this. I think that we're going to be seeing some really cool finish options because there's so much titanium on here. I've already seen some nice anodes done on the scales. I'm not sure if I want to anodize my scales or not. I'm obviously keeping the green because it looks great. The liners anodized do seem to be picking up some fingerprints, which is bound to happen. But yeah, if you have a chance to get one of these, don't be afraid of getting an alt, because while it might make a little bit difference of how it feels, I really don't feel as if it's that big of a difference, you know, like it's not going to make it a bad flipper, because this thing is absolutely fantastic. Once again, I know I'm a very newbie flipper. My tricks are limited for that reason. So yeah, just a little overview and review of the Hybrid Replicant. To sum it up, replicants are my favorite Ballies, so naturally I think I'm gonna like this. I don't think it's too heavy by any means. I think it's really interesting and really cool that there's a replicant like this. You know, obviously there's some mods out there like Kuski and Squiggle that are just scales, but it's really cool that BRS was able to do their own thing here. So yeah, that about sums it up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of these. Yep, have a good one.